Start raw development with SILKYPIX. Number 6. Color adjustment. Thank you for watching and supporting the Start Raw Development with SILKYPIX series so far. This video explains the color adjustment feature of SILKYPIX. This feature allows easy adjustment of color expression to suit different scenes. Saturation can be adjusted and color tones appropriate for each scene can be selected. Together with the exposure, tone and white balance adjustments covered in previous videos, this is an essential function for creating images. We hope you find this helpful in your creative process. Let's begin by taking a look at the Color subcontrol box. With color adjustment, you can control saturation, select profile and color representation, and apply presets called tastes. Saturation. Adjust the overall vibrancy of the photo. Profile. Defines the characteristics of color reproduction. Can be selected from the drop-down list. Color representation. Specifies how colors are rendered. Also selectable from the drop-down list. Taste. A collection of presets that combine representative profiles and color representation settings. These can be selected from the drop-down list. Choosing a taste is often the easiest way to get started. You can also save your own adjusted color parameters as a new taste. Click this icon to reset adjustments and selections to their default state. And like other subcontrol boxes, clicking this icon switches it to a floating window. Saturation adjustment. Adjust the overall vibrancy of the photo. Increase saturation to make colors more vivid, or set it to 0 to create a monochrome image. However, if the image already contains vivid colors, increasing saturation too much can cause those areas to become oversaturated and lose detail. When adjusting the saturation, monitor the overall color balance to ensure that vivid areas do not lose detail. Profile. The following color profiles are available. V4 compatible. This profile reproduces the color characteristics used in the SILKYPIX series up to version 4. Natural. Introduced in version 5, this is the default profile and represents the standard color reproduction of SILKYPIX. Faithful. Offers subtle tones and a wide dynamic range. It maintains color saturation even when adjusting tones. Monochrome. Used to create black and white images. These 4 are the standard profiles for raw data. JPEG, TIFF and HEIF. A dedicated profile is applied when using these file formats. DNG. Uses the color profile embedded in DNG images. Photo style camera color. Available for raw data taken with compatible Panasonic cameras. It reproduces color based on the camera's characteristics. When this profile is selected, specific photo styles or the camera's own camera color can be chosen. Film simulation. Available for raw data taken with supported FUJIFILM cameras. This profile recreates FUJIFILM signature film looks. When selected, available film simulations become accessible. For supported Panasonic and FUJIFILM digital camera models, please check the URL in the video description. Color representation. The color representation setting determines the overall approach to color reproduction. If you select the V4 compatible, natural or faithful profile for raw data, you can use the color reproduction settings shown in the drop-down list. The color representation settings include categories, such as standard color, memory color, portrait color, and film color. If monochrome is selected, 2 types of black and white rendering methods can be chosen. Monochrome converts the image using the average of the RGB color values. Monochrome 2 produces a more natural monochrome image, based on the human eye's sensitivity to color. The same color representation settings are also available when using JPEG, TIFF, HEIF, or DNG data. When working with raw data from supported Panasonic cameras and selecting the photo style camera color profiles, the color representation options switch to camera-specific settings. You can then select from the available photo styles or the camera's native color representations. Similarly, when the film simulation profile is selected for raw data from supported FUJIFILM cameras, the color representation options switch to film simulation specific settings, allowing selection from the available film simulation modes. You can also add your adjusted and saved color parameters as a new taste. When you adjust the saturation or use a combination of profile and color representation that isn't included in the presets, this icon becomes active. Clicking this icon opens the Add Parameters Taste dialog. In the Development Parameters Applied by Taste section, make sure that Color is checked. The new taste is displayed as User Taste 1. Clicking Rename lets you change it to a name of your choice. Click OK to complete the registration. The newly added taste will now appear in the list of color presets. This taste can then be applied to other images as well. Click this icon to reset adjustments and selections to their default state. And like other subcontrol boxes, clicking this icon switches it to a floating window. Displaying frequently used subcontrol boxes as floating windows can help improve workflow efficiency. White balance and color adjustments may seem similar, but they serve different purposes. Mastering both gives you much greater control over the expressive power of your photos. With SILKYPIX, even subtle nuances can be adjusted exactly as desired. Make the most of them in your creative images. If this video was helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving a thumbs up. We'll continue to share useful tips on how to get the best out of SILKYPIX. Thank you for watching until the end. SILKYPIX allows you to easily start adjusting and editing images. A trial version is also available, allowing you to experience all features for 30 days free of charge. Please give it a try. Start raw development with SILKYPIX.